Welcome to another edition of Real Estate News You Can Use
.com
at RE. No, RE News You Can Use.
I said that kind of loud too. Yeah, RE News You Can Use. Sorry, I blew out your eardrums. I blew out my eardrums on that one.
What's going on, Keith?
How you doing, dude? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. What's going on? How's everything?
I think you
going?
actually meant that. That was very passionate.
Did you feel a sense of sincerity?
Yeah, the warmth. Everything was all.
No, that's
all cool.
Those are just the lights, actually. That's not coming from me.
Shine
this is the
on
first
me.
time you're logging in. What we do, Keith and I do, is survey the latest real estate articles and news that's happening.
Yeah.
Create this video podcast to basically review those articles and provide the links for you so you can check it out for yourself.
Yes, we do. And you do a very good job at it,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah. So
this is when you say you're not too bad yourself, Keith. Come on.
Yeah, you do okay too, Keith.
Woohoo! I may continue.
But yeah, as you might have already noticed, we have a new look too.
New look, new feel.
Website.
I love it. The newsletter's working wonderfully. We've got new sign-ups, and thank you for signing up. And, it's kind of like a ramp-up when you sign up because we don't want to overload you with too much information. It's just going to be kind of basic, and we're going to, as you'll read in some of the emails that we send along with the newsletters, it's going to knock your socks off. We're giving away free, valuable free information to the buyer, to the seller, to the real estate agent, and even to the loan officer. So if you fall into those categories, then this is it's a pretty good thing to fill out. So I highly recommend you fill it out. We're not going to go slam you with information that's bogus, and we're not going to go be too aggressive and ask you to do things, like stand on your head or anything like that.
Easy.
Market Snapshot is working far better than it was a week ago as well. So click on Market Snapshot if you want to find out what the value of your house is. If you own a house, click on Market Snapshot. If you want to find out what the value of homes are in the area that you want to buy in, click on Market Snapshot, and you can find all that information out for free. And it usually takes between 20 minutes and 10 hours to get that to you. And there's a reason for that. But it does take, you will get it within one day. It's now working. So if you filled out the information before, please fill it out again. We encourage you to do so. And we'll get that information out to you.
All right, Keith, let's get to this week's news.
All right, go.
All right. First article is from MSNBC.com. The biggest drop in new home building in 27 years, Keith.
Yeah, I feel bad for them, Ruben, really.
That's really tough.
As I've mentioned in previous episodes, I worked with a builder, and very difficult. We stopped marketing it. We asked out of the contract on our end because we could see that it was putting a financial strain on our end, and I've got 4 kids to feed and a lovely wife, and we had to do it.
Unbelievable. Check out these stats. This from 2006 to 2007. The drop was 24.8%, and that's the second largest drop on record in history, Keith.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And the first largest drop was from 26% in 1980. I'm assuming from 1979 to 1980. So.
Right. The worst housing downturn will be unprecedented in terms of the breadth across the country and its severity. I don't think we've seen anything like this, certainly since the Great Depression.
That's just not cool.
With the changes in interest rates that we talked about last time we were on, I think that there's a positive here.
Let's get to that later.
Yeah, we will get to that later. Okay.
All right. Check out the rest of the article at renewsyoucanuse.com. Next, really big news, especially for us, Keith.
Right.
RIS Media.
One of the things people probably don't know about us is that we are getting involved in the social networking arena. You and I both are on Facebook, so if somebody wanted to find us on Facebook, they can find us. If somebody wanted to find us on MySpace, they can find us on MySpace. If somebody wanted to find us on Active Rain, which is what this article is about, they can find us on Active Rain. Active Rain is a website that's designed for real estate agents and buyers and sellers, but mostly real estate agents are on this website. But as of, I believe it was yesterday, January 23rd,
HouseValues.com invested $2.75 million in
that's
Active
huge.
Rain.
That's just awesome.
Well, these guys were working in their basement up until that point. You believe that? And they've been keeping up.
Imagine
this
working in your basement.
Years. Man, I don't know. No, but seriously, yeah. I mean, you hear those stories all the time about people starting from garages and
Right.
Things like that. Michael Dell started in his college dorm room.
Right.
Selling Dell computers. Now
I started in my parents' mansion. It was wicked hard, man. Hated every minute of it. Going up and down in the elevator, it was just.
I'll suck it up.
And then I had to go into my suite with my own private bathroom. It really, it was painful.
But yeah, no, this article is about social networking and how it's really taking off, especially in real estate.
It is. It most certainly is. And I'm on Active Rain, and you're on Active Rain. I haven't been as active as I'd like to be.
Hence the name Active.
It's really difficult when you're in a social network to be active all the time and be consistent. It's probably one of the most difficult things to do. So I will be active maybe for about 3 weeks, and I'll take a week off, and I'll be active again for 2 weeks, and I'll take a couple weeks off. But housevalues.com merges or basically almost, they just threw a lot of money.
They pretty much own it.
Right.
Now, right?
They're basically.
But they're investors, so.
So
check it out
say.
at renewsyoucanuse.com. And the next article and last article is the Real Estate Outlook. And this is the reason why I wanted you to wait, and I had to interrupt you. I know you like interrupting me a lot. But
I would never do such a thing. How rude.
But basically, this article from realtytimes.com basically states that, you know what? There's a lot of bad things happening in the market right now. Everyone knows that. A lot of bad headlines that, obviously that we bring out. Right. Seems like actually probably the last 5 episodes have been bad news, but
with every how does it go?
Yeah. Tell me.
I can't remember what I was going to say now. With every bad day, there's with every how's it go?
Every bad day.
Let the worst of times be the best of times. That's what
it basically means. That hey, you know what? Sometimes some people are struggling right now, and a lot of people are struggling. But there are a lot of people who excel or are excelling, real estate investors per se, in this time. I mean,
for instance, they even actually bring up a real estate legend by the name of Sam Zell, Zell, who made millions and made his fortunes when the market was bad and when interest rates are in double digits. So it can be done. It is being done right now. I have personally seen an influx of activity, and it's going to continue.
Yeah,
I think
crazy.
that there's a lot of positive things going on right now, and the people who couldn't buy houses 3-4 years ago because of the way the market was are now able to buy the houses that they want to be able to buy because the market has changed in their benefit. The only thing that scares me, Ruben, is people think that they can time the market in the real estate world. They really can't. All of this, there are times like, whether in real estate or if you're in the stock market, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. And I can give you a classic example. Back in the 80s when the market was high, personally, my brother bought at a very high price in the market. The market came down. He stayed in the market. He bought the house around $325,000, and last year we sold it for $640,000. But it was the time in the market that counts. So again, it's not really the time
long-term investment.
Yeah, so that's all it is. And if you're going to buy a house and you want to buy it for yourself, right now there's never been there hasn't been a better time. There has never been a better time.
Okay, so that's going to wrap it up. Make sure you check out the full articles at renewsyoucanuse.com. And I want to make an announcement. All those who are actually checking us out in iTunes, checking us out in Miro, checking us out in TV Tonic, definitely come to the site. Sign up for the newsletter. We're going to be able to send you a lot more information from there. Yep. I know a lot of people download.
It's a good point. It's true.
A lot of people download the podcast.
Yeah, we've got hundreds of subscribers, hundreds. Pretty soon, thousands. But millions. But they're not going to get the full benefit if they don't come to our website and check it out. Every once in a while.
renewsyoucanuse.com. I'm Ruben. This is Keith.
Keep the madman Carberry. Not mad.
Make it a great day.
Bye.